Everybody, it's Holy Saturday, and today is a day of silence when nothing happens and people think Jesus is in the grave and the disciples are despondent and seemingly hope has gone away. I think it's interesting. Silence is often the place where hope goes to die, because when we're wishful for something and we feel like it's not near to us, we feel like God isn't either, or God doesn't care, or God isn't real, or God can't do the thing that we hope that he's going to do. N.T. Wright, in his book Surprised by Hope, has this great line. He said that hope for the Christian is not a feeling, it's a virtue. It must be practiced. And I like that a lot. The disciples had all the information they needed to still hope. Jesus told them several times exactly how this was going to go down. He was going to die. On the third day, he was going to rise. But they couldn't see past their silence into the hope that he promised. They couldn't see past the present pain to practice the virtue of the hope that Jesus gave them. I think the silence of Saturday is where we live most of our lives, if we're honest, if I'm honest, of what I hope to come true versus what is actually happening all around me. And I think as Christians, we need to be people that remember that the hope we have in Christ, knowing the whole story, knowing that he rose from the grave, the hope we have in Christ is a virtue to be practiced. So might we be good at practicing the virtue of hope on the silent Saturdays to flex the muscle, if you will, of remembering that God's hope can be trusted, that he's promised us things, and that in the end, he didn't leave us here to die, but he came back, he rose from the dead, and he defeated death once and for all, so that we can now, in the middle of the silent Saturdays and forever, have hope that God is exactly who he says he is. He loves us more than we could ever imagine, and he's coming back to redeem and restore his creation. Might we be people of hope. See you tomorrow.